Kenya National Police Deposit-Taking Sacco is about to turn 50. The Sacco was started here at Old Nairobi area in 1972 by 3 visionary police officers. Now it's a huge Sacco with over 65,000 members. In this documentary, we trace the journey of the Sacco through the eyes of its founders. The Kenya National Police Deposit-Taking Sacco is one of the leading licensed deposit-taking SACCOs that operate front office services activities commonly known as FOSAs. It was established under the Cooperative Society Act with the aim of mobilizing savings and providing affordable credit facilities to its members. The Sacco was originally housed here at the Old Nairobi area, which at that time was the police headquarters. The idea of the Sacco emanated from the vision of 3 like-minded members of the police force. 2 of them have passed on. We met Lango Odhiambo, who was among the 3 at his rural home in Ugunja, Siaya County.
I was with people like Michael Arum, who was deputy commissioner then, people like Johnson Mwakazi. We thought of coming up with our own Sacco. Surprisingly, it's in a very interesting way. We paid 50 shillings each. 150 is what sets the foundation of Police Sacco. When we began the Sacco, I was in Kilimani. I was OCPD then. Mr. Michael Arum was Deputy Commissioner, Police Headquarters. Mr. Mwakazi was also in Police Headquarters.
From an idea mooted by 3 members to over 65,000 members currently, from an asset base of only 150 Kenya shillings to about 45 billion shillings currently. Kenya National Police Deposit-Taking SACCO's transformation in 50 years is indeed unmatched.
Yes, and we've managed very well.
According to Lango Odhiambo, who retired from the force in 1990, the SACCO's formation was influenced by the growing number of SACCOs at that time.
I got more members, and more came in when Mr. Philip Mule Kilonzo, late, came up and rang me up and said, Mr. Lango Afande, I want you to go around Kenya with an aircraft, because our Sacco is not moving as fast as I wanted it. So you go to the police divisions and preach the gospel. I did that with Biketi, was my deputy. Kumu was the manager. It was difficult, but it worked.
After the formation of the Sacco, retired Senior Superintendent of Police John Biketi became one of the new recruits who immediately took up the task of helping spread the word. We met him at his home in Bungoma, where he's been living since his retirement in 1991.
Tulipotoka kwenda nje, hii Kenya hakuna pahali tulikosa kutembea na mguu na kari na ndege na kila kitu. Na pahali ya maji tulikuwa naenda na meli na punda ingine na mguu.
Still in Bungoma, meet Patrick Sakari, yet another founder member who sought to share his experience in the Sacco. He retired from the police force at the rank of Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police in 1992.
I joined Kenya Police Sacco January 1976. Sasa nimekuwa convinced, yani nimekuwa sasa na hakika kwamba hii ni chama inaendelea na iko na manufaa huko mbele. Maana marafiki zangu walikuwa wameanza kununua nyumba Nairobi, wanajenga manyumba Nairobi kupitia kwa Sacco.
In Nairobi, meet Mary Owol, who served in the police force from 1970 to 2001. She's among the founder members who joined the police Sacco in 1974 and a former chairperson of the Sacco for 12 years.
I am very proud of what the Sacco has done in the lives of police officers. People can borrow money and do things, and we have a good image. I'm proud to say I was a chair of the Sacco because of what they are doing now. I'm really happy to say, yes, I was there. I meet officers who say, I know this signature.
Founder members of the Kenya National Police Deposit-Taking Sacco recall serving the Sacco as volunteers in various capacities in order to build the Sacco. Esther Acheng Otieno, who retired from the force in 2002, says she gave a helping hand as a minutes taker.
I joined the force in 1970 April as a police constable. After my 6 months training at the police college, I was posted to Nairobi area, shortly in the traffic department, and then posted to Nairobi area headquarters in a small office called the Crime and Intelligence. That is 1971. The police Sacco was formed, and their office was near our office. That is at the headquarters, the Nairobi area headquarters. So they identified me because of my little education background to be helping them to take the notes when they meet. And that is how I became a member in 1971.
We also traveled to Taita Taveta to meet Lawrence Mwadime, a former senior deputy commander of police who had earlier served as a commandant of the General Service Unit. He recalls that many police officers did not understand the essence of the Sacco in the early 70s.
By then, we were not given education as to why we were starting the Sacco. So as constables, we were contributing 20 shillings every month. People are saying as if it's money which is being collected by senior officers, because by virtue of it being in the police department, and the senior people were police officers. So as we were assuming that people really want to eat our money.
Mwadime is a former chairman of the Sacco. He explained to us how he became a chairperson.
It happened that, I think it was 2005, when we went to the annual general meeting, delegates meeting. They threw almost everybody out, the senior officers who were there. The only person who was left was me. Thereafter, they elected me to be the chairman. And by then, when you are senior DSP1, the principal deputy to the commissioner of police, by then you become an automatic chairman.
Initially, the society drew all its membership from the National Police Force and Sacco employees. However, the society revised its bylaws to open up its membership, and any member of the public can join the Sacco.
I really want to appreciate the founder members, because the cooperative model in this country is over 100 years old. But then it began with coffee, pyrethrum, land buying, art and craft. But it was absent. There was a gap within the financial services. I would believe the founder members had that in mind. We need to help the police officers who are in need of money at that time.
The headquarters of the Sacco is in Nairobi's Ngara area, and it is the society's top landmark. It was opened by President Uhuru Kenyatta in December 2016.
For many years, we've been voted the best managed, because we've been able to build up our governance structures. We've been able to align our operations. We've been able to manage our risks. So this is one of the best Saccos around. So if you're looking for a Sacco, you are welcome.
With an asset base of about 45 billion shillings, up from 4 billion 10 years ago, the Kenya National Police DT Sacco is now ranked number 3 in Tier 1 category of Saccos in Kenya. Tier 1 Saccos are those with an asset base of 5 billion shillings and above, according to the Sacco Society's regulatory authority, SASRA. The current chairman of the Sacco, David Mategwa, attributes the society's stability to a strong foundation laid by its founders.
They were so dedicated, so we owe them. And they used to make sure that they mobilize members, and at that time, members were not ready to join the Sacco. And they did not give up, they continued with that, and they were selfless leaders, I can say.
And here is the founder's impression of how the Sacco has changed over the years.
During our days, early days then, things took long, like loans and whatnot, because paperwork was voluminous. As days went on, digital procedures came in. It's now very fast. You apply today, and tomorrow you are called to go and collect your check. So you come back shrugging your shoulders.
The people employed now there are not police officers only, because now we have people who are doing specific jobs, who with this education to that effect. Originally it would just be a police officer who know account, and then he would now be deployed to do Sacco work.
And then the other thing is the junior officers who are not on the board. But nowadays junior officers are also in the board. So they feel confident, and the others out there, they see now if you have one of our own in that board, I think macho yetu inaona kitu gani kinachoendelea pale.
The Kenya National Police DT Sacco continues to spread its wings across the country. The Sacco has a total of 8 branches countrywide, that is in Nairobi, Mombasa, Eldoret, Nyeri, Meru, Kisii, Nakuru and Kakamega. One of the biggest achievements of the Sacco is the automation of its services. It runs a mobile banking platform known as Mtawi.
Currently, Kenya National Police Sacco Kakamega branch is accounting for about 12% of the revenue generated by Kenya Police Sacco. Then in terms of membership, we have been able to recruit over 500 members from county government of Busia, Kakamega, Vihiga.
In the Nyanza region, we serve the police officers. We also have bankers, county employees, and business individuals. We also have members who are farmers who deal with agricultural products. We provide loans for them to purchase machinery. We also give them loans to extend on their farming products.
Having the branch at Nyeri has really brought the services closer to our members. The members of the Mount Kenya region, they are able to get the services that are in Nairobi within the shortest time.
The intention of opening this branch was to serve members that come from Central Rift region and part of Central Kenya. That is Nakuru County, part of Narok County, part of Kericho County, part of Baringo County, part of Laikipia, part of Samburu County, and part of Nyandarua County.
The Sacco has transformed many lives in the country. It has over 1,000 millionaire police officers. It has contributed to the education of many people as well as the general socio-economic status of its members, from the founders to the youngest generation in the Sacco.
Sacco has done a lot to me. I got a loan from Sacco, bought some 2 pieces of land. I also got 2 houses, one here, one in Mombasa. I educated my children.
I'm what I am because of the saving the police Sacco. We bought this house that we are living in today because of Sacco. Our children are educated up to university level, and because of the Sacco.
Looking back 50 years ago when I joined the Sacco, the things around me, the children going to school, the improvement of my life in like this house where we are in, was all done because of the Sacco loans.
With the Sacco shares, dividends, and the loans that I get from the Sacco, I'm able to take my brothers to school. I've also been able to build a house at home. And apart from building my own house, I've built for my mother a house also.
Indeed, the Kenya National Police DT Sacco has lived up to its expectation of providing competitive financial solutions to its members through effective mobilization and management of resources.
Police Sacco, it will be the Sacco that everybody will be running to join. And this is a Sacco that we are doing things to make sure that we impact on the member down there. We want to make sure that we touch the lives of Kenyans so that they know we exist.
As the Sacco turns 50, it aims to widen its membership and asset base and maintain its lead as the best managed Sacco in Kenya, in line with the strong foundation laid by its founders.